Hi everybody, this is going to be a down and dirty tutorial to get you started on a multi-track audio mix in Sony Acid Pro 6. I've been sent the tracks on a DVD. I've copied them from the DVD to my hard drive. I assume you already know a little bit about Acid. This is not for basic beginners. Just navigate to the directory that you stored the files in, which I did here already, and click the first file if you're going to import the whole shebang, and hold Shift and click the last file. It will select all of them and then drag them into the track area, and you have all of your tracks there. Another shortcut is to hold down the Shift and Control key and press the down arrow to shrink all those tracks so you can see them all, or pretty much almost all of them. Okay, so now the tracks have been brought in, but they're not stretched out in the timeline. The fastest way I've found so far to do this is to click on the paintbrush, hold down the Control key, click as close to the start as you can, and also you may want to turn on snap and set the grid spacing. Let's leave it at ruler marks because we want to get right up to the front there. So I put my paintbrush there, hold the Control key, left click, and just drag down. And it doesn't hurt to push that thing to the left so you stay right up against the edge there. We got to scroll down a little bit. I took my fingers off the keys. Go back, Control, and drag it down. And go through that until you get all the tracks. Now you see all the tracks are in their slots. So there you have the tracks. Let's expand the tracks until we see this area right here. And you see this arrow? This means these tracks are one-shot tracks. These are not loops, and that's what we want. We're not dealing with loops here. But some of the smaller tracks have been brought in as loops, and we don't want that because it's going to change the timing and the playback speed. Press Control or Alt 3, and you get the clip properties for that track. You see here it says beat mapped. We don't want that. We want a one-shot. We'll go through and see which other tracks are coming in as beat mapped. This looks like a loop, and we don't want that either. Click on it. Control Alt 3. Loop. One shot. Done. Okay. Now, timing the tracks should not be a problem if the tracks were exported in their entirety from the start of the piece that you're mixing. There is a click at the head of this for timing, but I just use it as a confirmation that it's in time because it isn't really necessary. So let's see what the track is sounding like if everything's in time. Of course, there's no EQ, no pan, no mix. Sounds like it's in time. It's a little hard to tell with everything lumped on top of each other like that. Okay, there you have all our tracks imported, and we're ready to begin the next phase, which will be bus assignment. But that ends this first part of this tutorial on multi-track mixing. I hope you learned something from that, and I'll see you on the next part.